Hello and welcome back if you're returning. My name is Burr, and if you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, or music, then you should subscribe because that's what we do here. Also, don't forget to like this video because it not only helps us out with the algorithm, but it also lets me know you like the content that you are watching. Don't forget to follow on Twitch. And once we get to 1K on YouTube, I'm going to be doing a live art stream where I'm going to be drawing pictures for you guys as a way of saying thank you for being so totally awesome and supportive. And that is about it, I think, for my announcements. Today we are continuing Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker Manderville questlines. Hildies. I think we are on the last part of the main Hildebrand one, and then I figured we'll do start the Relic quest today too, because why not? So without further ado, we're gonna jump into it. Let's get going. I've been thinking about this since Monday. I need to see what's going on with these aliens. This questline has been great. This has been so good. They just keep getting better and better. This one is definitely wild. I love it. I love it so much. Alright, De Leon. Burr, you're just in time to assist with my latest fact-finding expedition. A recent foray into Charlian revealed that Poo-Poo's friend was in the company of a Hunnish alchemist, yes? As such, I was inspired to do some preliminary legwork here in Thavner. I contacted my usual sources for local sightings of alien phenomena, but alas, they had none to share. Sorry, my FC. Saying naughty words. Out of the blue. And I'm like, hopefully my blur filter is working. Seems to be okay. That was hilarious, so. I've thus switched tactics and decided to track down this alchemist fellow instead. Surely someone will have heard the tale of an apothecary bold enough to set up shop on a Garlean battlefield. The inspector and the others have been pursuing a similar line of inquiry, yet have found no leads here in the city or at the great work. I believe they moved their investigation to Yedlimad, so I suggest we hurry over and join them. I cannot have that little blue man muddying the waters when we're so close to grasping his master plan. My goodness. Anyway. I like the color of her clothes. Where are we going? Not there. Yedlimad. That's right. Do do do. Do do. Hildy! Oh yeah, Brenda Hild. I forgot about this guy. So funny. I see the two of you are eager as ever to observe my inspectorial genius at work. Ah, the long-term fans are often the most ardent. As a matter of fact, we were just about to continue our investigation into the alchemist we know to have been traveling with Master Poo-Poo's comrade. I mean, that is to say, I am merely following in the inspector's wake. You needn't be so modest, my dear Inspector Brandhild. 'Tis wrong of me to comport myself as an equal to you all in any respect, for I am but a copy, and a flawed one at that. Stuff and nonsense. Clone or not, self-deprecation is unbecoming in a Manderville man. Exactly. The things you can do are amazing. Oh, I don't know about that. 'Twas you who saved Burr from certain doom, was it not? Well, not quite as alacritus as mine. Your rapid reasoning is nevertheless quite effective. 'Tis kind of you to accept me, rough edges and all. I only hope my meager contributions are of some small assistance. Oh, you. Too modest by half. I'd say his mental faculties far surpass those of the original. That's enough chin-wagging amongst ourselves, I think. Let us spread out and learn what the locals know of this adventurous apothecary. Oh, Hildy. Do 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 do. Chonkable. Ah. I love him. I want one. He's so cute. The day I get to Chonkabo is the day I can die happy. Do I know any apothecaries? And rods at Han? Of course, more than I can count. I've not heard tell of anyone peddling such goods in the heart of the Empire, though. Seems like a terrible idea to me, what with civil war raging and the world almost ending. The situation's improved in recent days, but even so, the Radiant Host still has to provide security for cargo shipments. A lone merchant trading there alone? Impossible. Alone? Impossible. Oh, there's Boo Boo. Buddha. Yes, I know the one of whom you speak. A fellow fisherman told me of a friend of his, an apothecary, who set off for war-torn Garlemald to sell his medicines. A reckless fool, if you ask me. I've no interest in the affairs of such men. But you do, I take it. If so, I suggest you head to Usiyek and hear the tale for yourself. Look for a red-haired lad. They are gathering shellfish. Shellfish. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. I do not like seafood. Blech. Da 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 da. Where is this person? Huh? I have to. Oh, yeah, they're not as close as they look on this map. Do 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 do. You're hiding? You're just hiding behind this building, you weirdo? I know of many merchants who travel abroad to ply their wares, but none who have business in Garlemald. You'd have to be mad or desperate, indeed, to consider setting up shop in that troubled land. I mean, word is we've signed some kind of a trade agreement with the Garleans, but it's still not the kind of place where one simply wanders in and opens a street stall. Yeah, I guess. I guess not. Not by half. A blocky man of quality. She's so funny. Hildy, we have to track down a red-haired lad. I hope your questioning has borne fresher fruit than mine. Oh, a good friend of the alchemist in question, you say? Then let us gather the troops and pay a visit to this felicitous fisherman. Let's do it. Oh, that's some red hair. That is definitely some red hair. He's so cute, the little guy. He just needs to watch her from afar. The story of my apothecary friend. Oh, you must mean berrrlynn. Oops. Berrrlynn comes from a very poor family, and growing up, never had much in the way of money or possessions. I suppose those experiences are what led to his lifelong obsession with gaining wealth. After trying his hand at a succession of trades, he decided alchemy would earn him the most gil, but his stock never sold as well as he hoped. Hi, Sean! So when he heard about the internal strife in Garlemald, he saw it as a golden opportunity. Surely the middle of a war was the best place to sell medicines. Heh. More like the best place for near-death experiences. He soon gave up on his Garlemald adventure, but while one would have expected him to return lamenting his ill fortune, berrrlynn was practically euphoric when I saw him again. A God-given blessing he'd found in the snowfields had given him much more cause to celebrate. He said he'd learn how to create gold. I must admit I laughed at first, but then he showed me a gleaming mountain of the stuff, enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince. He even changed his name to Van Hoodie, a word which brings to mind the bounty of the divine. A name I have heard. He's the rising star in the markets, is he not? The one snapping up commercial ventures left and right. Yes, Van Hoodie has certainly made his ambitions known here in Thavner, especially when he attempted to purchase the entire port of Yedlamad. Sorry, my nose. The Dockmasters declined to sell, of course, but when it comes to buying historic landmarks, a bottomless purse can open surprising doors. Last I heard, he'd converted the Gilded Araya into a private abode and has been filling it with very rare treasure his gold can secure. Oh no, are you having internet troubles? He pays out particularly large sums for artworks depicting the goddess Azura. I remember him being a fervent worshipper of hers even as a child. I've encountered much Manusia and Mirga lore in Radzatan, yet I recall no mention of this Azura. Well, that's hardly surprising. As a deity of war, she is not well loved by the common folk. berrrlynn is different, though. He sees life as a constant battle to amass wealth, and it is to Asura whom he prays for victory. Asura. And damn me if she didn't listen. That once poor boy became merchant royalty, a man far too rich and important now to afford more than a fleeting moment for a simple fisherman, even those who were once dear friends. Hi, Tony! Ahem. If you'll excuse me, I really must leave it at that. These clams won't sell themselves, you know. No. I guess they won't. Silly clams. How about that, eh? Our sought-after apothecary and the upstart merchant prince were one and the same. Might we assume the blessing he stumbled upon in Garlemald was a certain alien craft and its occupant? Oh my gosh, Sean, that sounds like a setup. Oh, unfortunate. I'm glad it's working, though. Sorry to intrude, but aren't you the hero who helped us when folk were turning into beasts? Well, some nasty-looking creatures just showed up outside town. One of our guards went to confront it, but I don't like her odds against that thing. This sounds like a case for Inspector Hildebrand. Come, friends, let us investigate forthwith. Hi, Gemini. Forthwith. Monsters, oh no. Oh, gosh. Man, this guy. thought you destroyed that monster. I have the situation under control, citizens. This individual bears a strong resemblance to a known fugitive, so I thought it prudent to investigate. Regrettably, he has proven less than forthcoming with answers. Oh, I see. That makes sense. How many times must we teach you the same lesson, shiny skull man? Lesson? What are you on about? Bah! Cease this babbling and get out of my way. Lord Van Hoodie's orders are to cause trouble at the port, and I'm running behind schedule. Van Hoodie, the merchant who tried to buy Yerdimad, so he put you up to this. Curses! How did you manage to deduce our dastardly plan? You blurted it out. Silence! No one who learns of our scheme can be suffered to live. Prepare to be squashed, meddlesome worms. Oh, Daddy. Oh no. What the heck? 3 more sinister skullmen! Was the doctor a quadruplet? Mama! Ah. I love her. She's amazing. Mother! Vexatious vermin! This will soften you up! Spiky bomb. Oh. There she goes! Play baseball now. Bah! A lucky hit! And the crowd goes wild. Uh-oh! Oh no, she's not good at baseball. Run. Oh, shoot. It's been a minute since he's been in the ground. One last pitch. You got this. You could do it. Unlimited heavy hitter special. But that was my fastball. She's my favorite athlete. Bum, 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 bum. I've come to expect Father's sudden appearances, but what brings you here, Mother? A proposition from that merchant Van Hoody, as a matter of fact. I'm accompanying your dad as a manager from Manderville and Manderville, and we were just on our way to the bloke's mansion. I've already refused Master Van Hoody once before when he tried to buy out our commercial empire. This time, however, the deal concerns offloading a quantity of gold at wholesale prices. 'Tis quite an attractive offer, considering fine jewelry is our stock in trade, and we thought to at least listen to his proposal. But if he would purposefully command his lackeys to disturb the peace of a public port, we can't do business with a thug like that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Where did all those lackeys come from in the first place? Is there a hulking weaponized brute manufactory around here somewhere? Says my friend. Uh-huh. As I suspected, my ship's vaporization beam is configured to expunge only replicated matter. So you can copy inorganic materials as well. How interesting. Once the matter duplication facilities analyze an object's molecular structure, it can generate any number of copies. Yet it cannot create matter from nothing. A requisite supply of ether must be on hand to facilitate the process. Caw, you sure do know a lot about a lot, Inspector Brandhild. Even alien starships. 'Tis no great achievement. As I've mentioned, the gaps in my knowledge were patched with data from the starship's own archives, which concluded the vessel's full schematics and functions. Gold? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder, probably that might be how that guy got so rich. He just copied all the gold. Assuming I understand this correctly, is it possible Van Hoody is using the repaired alien craft to replicate piles and piles of gold? They're gonna answer us. We share the same suspicion, Master de Leon. To my knowledge, no other method exists that can reliably produce precious metals. Of course, 'tis the obvious conclusion. You got it, John. That being the case, one might further assume that Van Hoody is either threatening or deceiving Master Poo-Poo's comrade in order to gain access to the vessel's superior technology. Our course of action is clear. We march right up to this gold spawner's front door and demand the release of his extraterrestrial hostage. That'll work. I'm sure of it. We must confront this malicious merchant at once. If your heart's set on confrontation, then you may as well come with us. Van Hoody's invitation included a private airship flight to his new estate. Aye, we still need to formally reject his deal anyways, and his pilot will be waiting. A private airship ride? Oh my goodness. So fancy. Shall we be on our way? We're to meet Van Hoody's pilot atop the rise just south of Kajaya's footsteps. Huh? Where'd at now? Where am I? Oh, I'm down there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's not the right way. How do I get over there? Up this way. Boop bloop 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 bloop. This music is so fun. Still think it's strange that there's like real elephants and then there's an elephant race. I don't know. Seems strange to me. Do 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 do. But you know, this game, there stranger things have happened. So we're almost there. How pretty that is. It's so pretty. True. That's true. Probably something similar. Aha! Airship! Private airship pilot. Fly it. That's true. That was funny. Lord Godbert, Lady Julian. And entourage? Pray excuse our presumptuousness. My son and his companions insisted they come along, desperate as they were to meet with the illustrious Master Van Hoodie. I see. Oh, one moment, if you please. He's like, uh-oh. They got the warrior light with them. Lord Van Hoodie should be glad to welcome you all to his home. Pray step aboard and I shall take you there directly. Ooh. Whoa, that's cool looking. But what a strange place to meet. Welcome, honored guests, to my humble abode. I trust the view is to your liking. Since you traveled all the way from distant Ulda, a pleasant backdrop to our talks was the least I could provide. I don't know about that. Talking on a roof seems strange. And what an unexpected boon this is! I had been debating when to extend you a personal invitation, but now here you are, like a wish come true. Save your act for the magistrates, Van Hoodie. We know the secret of your ill-gotten gold. You will cease this exploitation of alien technology and release your hostage into the care of Master Poo-Poo at once. Unraveled all my schemes, have you? Good. I needn't waste my breath on tedious explanations, then. This is Master Poo-Poo, I presume. I do have his fellow alien here with me, yes. As for exploiting their technology, I freely admit to duplicating a quite frankly obscene amount of gold, but that was merely the beginning. Imagine making copy after copy of the deadliest weapons in existence. Would not the world itself be yours for the taking? Let's get straight to the point. I want you at my side. With the vaunted warrior of light as the template for my clone army, we could conquer this and every other land in creation. Holy crap, no. No. I refuse. Categorically and emphatically. That's not a bad idea, actually. No. My body. There's only one warrior of light on this storyline right now. I just call on the others. I don't need more of me. I call them at will from other timelines. A pity, yet I anticipated you would prove an impediment to my ascension. Yes, it seems the time has come to test Lugai's ritual of manifestation. All was prepared long in advance of your coming. This tower holds not only mundane treasures, but also caches of crystals. Right? Like, I could probably convince them just to do what I wanted them to do, you know? As for the requisite congregation of worshippers, well, I had but to clone myself, after all. Who is more devoted to my cause and my goddess than me? So that's what he was doing with all his clones. Thank you! Thank you, James! Divine Asura, take up thy blades and wage war upon mine earthly rival! Also, thanks for following. I just saw that. Oh, snap. Nay, Hildebrand. Against a primal, we may be more hindrance than help. We dare not remain within its sphere of influence. Ah, she's like, it's my turn. Best of luck, my friend. I must make a gentlemanly withdrawal. All right. She looks so cool. Look at that. So fun. That's funny. On Twitch? Yes, I've been streaming for a few months over on Twitch. But not very, very long. So, is anybody on that wants to join in with me on this? Yes, yeah, I do some, I do YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I started on YouTube, so. Hi, Bubblegum. Let's see, I'm just gonna, it is. That's a bummer. It's always so congested. It's a bane. Yeah, I like YouTube. I grew up with YouTube. So I'm really not as familiar with Twitch. But learning it. How do I? There we go. I always forget there's this. Wait. Is Dave, are you on a different world? Is that what? Thank you, James. I appreciate it. I do. Sorry. This is always so hard to figure out. Get people in. Yes. Yeah, I do try to watch them to see what's going on. I think that's everyone then. Hi, Dave. Is it this one? Yes. Five minutes. Shouldn't take too long. I was wondering if there was going to be a trial. It's always exciting when there's trials for Hildy. She's so cool. Hold on. I want to check out her other sides. Oh, I can't. I'm so short. You're so tall. Oh. My schedule, I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 8 p.m. to 11 Eastern Time. Yeah, I try to stay. Oh wait, no, it's Monday, Thursday, Friday. I forgot. We used to do Monday, Wednesday, but we switched Wednesdays to Thursday. I do different games. Saturdays and Sundays we do different games. But I'm definitely open if you have any suggestions as well. Here we go. I'm not good at shooting games, and I'm really not good at like League. So the games like that, that's why I don't play them. But I like RPGs. No, see, I don't do shooting games. Give me a second. The capture card being weird. Yeah, I'm really not good. I've played first person shooters before, but I don't know. I'm just not one of those types of gamers, I guess. What is my capture card doing? It says 1 moment, please. Oh man, it's being weird. The 2D platformers. I wish I was good at those. I'm not good at those either. Hold on, my it's being really weird. Gotta love it. Technical difficulties. Might have to restart. Hold on. I might have to restart the stream. Because my TV, my monitor is like black. And I know last time that it happened, I had to like actually shut down the computer and restart things. So there are a lot of technical difficulties going around lately. You know, the capture card likes to do this like once a month. I don't know. It's not that usual, but sometimes it does do things. So, we're gonna take our little intermission. I'm gonna restart everything, and we should be back in approximately 5 minutes anyway. It'll take me about that time. So we'll just do our intermission early, and then we'll go. Like, I withdrew from the trial. So, hold that thought. You guys can have your intermission while I get the stream back up and running. So sorry about that, but let me figure this out. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I will see you